No, but like it's incredible because like it's the first time ever where I drank something like a heavy amount.
Yeah.
And I wake up the next morning, I'm like, I'm alive.
Now, that's the thing, right? Is that I feel like that's a one-off, right? I feel like that's being shot and it like misses a vital organ. That's what when you drink.
No. It's happening multiple times.
For me, like if I just stay on wine and I don't mix drinks.
Yeah.
Wine hangovers are the most bearable.
Yeah.
Like,
for me, it's like beer is like always worse stomachache.
It's gin
like,
for me.
Sake,
Gin, I don't get bad hangovers.
Always the worst headaches.
Sake, so like hangover tier list, okay?
Hangover tier list.
Hangover tier list. Let's go. Okay, so right at the top, I don't fuck with this at all. Sake.
Sake, yeah, hands down, yeah.
Like so.
Wait, are we always is S tier here the strongest?
S tier is like the shit, like the worst hangover.
Okay.
Or shall we do the opposite? Like, okay.
Yeah, it should be the opposite.
Okay. Well, sake is like fucking Z tier. Okay, I remember like when Chris was last on this podcast and we went to the izakaya afterwards.
Just like one shot of sake is enough to give me a hangover.
Yeah, like
really?
I had.
Well, if I'm drinking something else, but sake has even entered my body once, it completely contaminates my body.
Yeah.
It's like fuck you, Connor.
Yeah, I remember we went to the izakaya like literally the hour afterwards, and I was on beer the entire night, and then Chris was just like, oh, let's get some sake, right, lads? And I remember having like one cup of sake, and then I was just like gone the next day. I don't know why.
I could see your brain powering down as you drank it. It's like,
He had the audacity to be like, this is great sake. It wasn't great. It was fucking awful. I've had good sake that was just slightly bearable, and this shit was awful. This is like just like going off in your mouth. Like it was something just going stale. It would hit your body. Terrible. Be ashamed of yourself, Chris.
yeah, like I've never had worse headaches in my life after a night of just drinking sake.
Yeah. Sake is by far the worst.
Tequila's up there. Tequila's there as well.
Just above that is like all the fucking like
Spirits,
the really shitty.
Tequila's the worst one.
What I
I'd
call
say tequila's the worst one, yeah.
I would say tequila and sambuca are like on that level, right?
I feel bad for like our Muslim fans that can't watch this now. They're just like, I wouldn't know.
I'll take your word for it. I guess.
Just trust us.
Because like tequila and sambuca for me are like they're the student shots. They're what you get as a student.
Fucking
Because
sambuca? Who drinks that all night? Fuck, that's psychopaths drink sambuca.
What even is sambuca?
Exactly. You don't know.
I don't even know
it's
it.
It's that one drink that your mate is like, yeah, let's get this drink, and then you have it, and you're like, like that.
What is it?
it's like a licorice shot.
Yeah, it's fucking awful.
Yeah, it.
Oh, is it like Jaeger?
Oh, I was about going
It's
just
on the same level.
on the same
okay.
level, but like going above that, I would say is Jaeger, right? Because they're all like
Jaeger,
they're all the
Sambuca,
shots
tequila,
where
vodka, all
where
that
you know
shit.
you wake up and you can pinpoint the exact moment the night went wrong.
Yeah.
It was the exact moment someone ordered like a round of Jaeger shots or a round of Sambuca shots or tequila shots.
Right,
and for some reason, Maylin fucking loves tequila, and I
will never understand that. I will literally never understand that.
What
about the taste?
What about the taste?
No,
Is
I
good.
don't like the taste.
You don't like the taste, so
Well, then
why
why
do you like
drink
tequila?
I like how it makes me feel.
There's other alcohol you can use
That's a
that
concerning sentence.
It makes me very.
for. No, we don't because we can't
Drunk.
relate. Because like it tastes like ass.
Yeah.
And like the first, I mean, look, the only time where I was like, okay, tequila is kind of fun is like the first time you do like a, like with the whole salt thing, right?
Yeah.
Like that's like because that's like a
The whole salt thing.
Well,
the
this is what I
salt, the
realized.
salt and lime
it's
thing
it's
is
like playing a mini game while you're
it
doing
is,
the drink.
it
You're like,
is. It's like a little
Well,
event,
if you
right?
make,
It's like-
I've realized if you're like a student,
Yeah.
which is like when you start, trying all these drinks,
Yeah.
if you add some kind of fucking quick time event to it, drinking becomes like 10 times more fun.
Yeah,
'Cause
exactly.
You're a fucking idiot.
yeah, exactly.
Like there was in Swansea when I went to university, there was this one bar that would do these drinks with sambuca where they would light it on fire.
Yeah.
And then like put the like a wine.
gas chamber.
Yeah, that's what it's called, which is not a very flattering name. It's called a gas chamber, which is a terrible name.
Yeah.
And so they would do it for like £1.50, right? Which is
Yeah.
like $2.50.
I didn't know it was legal in the UK. Because
I don't know if it is, but they served it to me.
because the only time I've been able to do that is not in the UK, but it's when we go on like fucking
It might be illegal, but you know how the bars are in the UK. Some of them,
you know how the bars
You
are.
know how some of the student bars are. It
Yeah.
feels like it's like World War III in some of these bars.
Yeah.
Like people are throwing up everywhere. They're serving drinks people they shouldn't be. But
Yeah.
like, they would light the sambuca on fire and put a wine glass over it to extinguish the fire.
I've seen those.
Yeah, and then they would put the wine glass on the table really quickly, and then you would shot the thing, and then you'd have to breathe in the fumes
Yeah, yeah,
from
yeah.
the wine glass.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Then it would
Yeah.
go straight to your head.
Yeah, like you know,
I've done those before. Okay, okay, I've had sambuca before.
yeah, like
then,
you know there are these like
fucking awful.
these like student
Don't do it,
shots,
don't
right?
do it.
Because
It's
like
terrible for you.
even with like tequila, right? You lick the salt, do the tequila and do the lime, right?
Yeah.
Somehow like fucking students have found a way to make this like even more messed up
Are you
because
talking about the kamikaze shot?
did you call it the kamikaze shot
Yeah,
or
it's
the,
called
the suicide shot?
Yeah,
which is what-
suicide or kamikaze
Wait,
shot.
Yeah.
this? I don't know what this
Okay, so you, instead of so the normal
It sounds like a jackass stunt.
It is. It
Yeah.
fucking is. So the normal order you go in is that you lick the salt, you do the tequila shot, and then you
Suck on the lemon or lime, yeah.
the
I
lemon,
like it.
right?
You know, it makes it bearable.
So okay, how about this? How about instead of licking the salt, you snort the salt,
Okay, that sounds stupid.
and then you
Take the
drink.
shot.
You take the shot, and instead of sucking on the lime, you just
Put it in your eye.
put it in your eyes.
Yeah.
Who the fuck thought of this?
So I'm thinking about a new challenge. It's the shit yourself in public challenge. Just shit yourself on the train and just see how long you can
I had
last.
a friend on my 18th birthday who did that 3 times.
Why?
Because
Why? I don't
because we were
understand.
playing darts and he was so fucking cocky about it. He was like, I'll beat you. Like I practice every fucking day. And I'm like, you're like 7 shots in. Like you're not gonna fucking beat me. He's like, watch this.
I totally understand when people are like, I don't want to drink. So when I hear about this shit, I'm like, why
Yeah.
would you?
Oh,
Why-
no,
why-
absolutely.
when you know
Like,
this is the
yeah.
kind of
We don't
behavior-
encourage
This is the kind of
viewers.
behavior.
No, this
Yeah.
this has always been a fucking step level
This is
beyond
like
me.
people
Yeah.
who did like vodka shots through their eyeball.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like, what's wrong with people? What the fuck is wrong with
You have a perfectly functioning mouth. Just use it.
Like for me, I feel old whenever maybe I've always been old because like anytime I've heard like a story like that, I'm just like, who the fuck thinks this is cool? Do you have brain damage?
Right, this-
It's like what went wrong in your life to think that doing a vodka shot in your eye was badass?
Right, because this is the aspect I hated about being in university is that like they would be like, yeah, so you do the vodka shot in your eye, and I'm like,
Yeah.
why? And then they'd be like, oh, because it gets you drunk quicker. I'm like, this literally takes 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Just drink it. Like, and then I'm the fucking weirdo out of
Yeah.
the group because I'm the one who doesn't want to shot
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
vodka
next-
in
next
my
thing you
eye.
know, he's like-
I'm the asshole.
Yeah, next thing you know, they'll be like, yeah, I took like some fucking ethanol and I fucking just injected it into my veins. It was fucking rock and roll, man. That was metal as fuck. And I'm just like, what?
I can't-
At what point do we acknowledge that this is just stupid shit that no one should
As
be
someone
doing?
who's done a shoey a couple of times in their life, like I can't really say anything, unfortunately. That's probably the most fucked up one I've done. Yeah.
Degenerates.
How the fuck did we get on this topic?
I don't know. Well, we didn't address the wine tier, the hangover tier list. By the way, I'll just do it for you right now.
Okay.
Gin is number 1, wine is second, beer's in the middle, and then all the other weird spirits are down below, and then right at the bottom is sake. There you go, boom. So no, you
Yeah.
say we did not finish that tangent. Fuck you.
Yeah.
On to the next one. What's the next topic?
What's the next tangent?